Spider-Man is back to save New York and also the city of Glasgow. Star Tom Holland returns as the web-slinging crime fighter for the fourth instalment of the juggernaut Marvel franchise. And this time he shares the screen with an unlikely partner. But the friendly neighbourhood Spider-Man hasn't upsticked. Glasgow doubles as Manhattan in the latest chapter and provides the backdrop for some of the most spectacular scenes. Short location over 7 weeks last summer, those familiar with the town centre will recognise plenty of landmarks. And it starts just minutes into the film when the superhero is called to deal with a tank careering down Warwick Street, leading to a spectacular chase scene. Glasgow gets around 15 minutes of screen time with Spidey swooping between buildings as he takes on a clutch of new foes. The crew transforms streets into the Big Apple by swapping street and shop signs, bringing in a fleet of yellow taxis and NYPD cars and hundreds of extras. The eagle-eyed moviegoers will spot restaurants, Maki and Ramen, Mezcal and Chaku. And Spider-Man isn't the only hero to have dropped in. The Flash has paid a visit, and scenes for the Batman film The Dark Knight Rises were also shot here. And the Caped Crusader returned for the 2022 reboot with Robert Pattinson in the lead role, and he's back for 3 weeks this month for the sequel. Spider-Man even gives a special thanks to the city of Glasgow, Scotland in the credits of new flick Brand New Day. But it should be us showing gratitude to the wall crawler for keeping us safe from the supervillains.
On St Vincent Street.
And what kind of food does Chaku do? Tell me about the restaurant.
It's an Indian restaurant inspired on Irani cafes. So tapas style Indian restaurant, mainly a curry house, but we do cover all the kebabs and stuff as well.
Now we're here because Spider-Man Brand New Day, the latest film, is out in cinemas and doing very well, and it was shot partially outside here in St Vincent Street and in nearby Bothwell Street. Have you seen it yet?
I have not. I'll go and see it this weekend with my son though.
And you must be looking forward to it?
Yeah.
How thrilled are you that Chaku features in the film?
It looks great, yeah. From the clips that I've seen and the pictures that have been sent, yeah, it looks really good. Really happy with it.
Can you tell us a little bit about what filming was like?
It was good. I brought people into the area. Looked good for the city centre as well. Didn't get to meet any of the stars unfortunately this time, but yeah, it was really nice.
And what do you think about filming for these big blockbuster productions in Glasgow? There's quite a few now, and we've got some in the pipeline too. Do you think it's good for the area, good for the people?
I think it's good for the city. It's good promotion for the city. It looks great. Depending on where the filming is depending how it affects your business. But overall, it's good for the city.
Do you think or hope that in the future we might get super fans of some of these big franchises coming to see where some of these scenes were filmed?
Yeah, we have had it in the past. We've had a few in for Indiana Jones. We also had it for Batman versus the Flash, I think it was. There was a few people popping in asking about it. In previous places, we used to own Pinto, which is disbanded now, but when we owned that we had World War Z, and we had a lot of people come in for that as well.
So you just told us unfortunately you didn't get to meet Spider-Man, Tom Holland or any of the stars. Have you met any famous faces who have been
I met Batgirl when they were filming the TV series Batgirl here, which never got released. So I met her, and I met the stunt double for Indiana Jones.
Wow. Now, the Batman 2, which will have Robert Pattinson in it, the first one was shot partially here in Glasgow. That's due to return in August for 3 weeks, and again I believe it will be in Bothwell Street and possibly St Vincent
Street. Yeah, it's more up the other end of the city, but again I think that'll be quite good for us.
You're looking forward to this big production returning?
Good to see how it looks.
You had masses of people turning out to see the film when it was going on. Is that a good thing, do you think, for businesses and people in the city as well?
I think a lot of people turn up and think it's done quite quickly, and then they find that they're standing about quite a while, so they need fed and drowned.
Tell me a little bit as well about previous shoots that have used your restaurants here, and how those work. Are we peek behind the curtain maybe?
Yeah, so I would say since World War Z, our restaurants, or the three on this block, have been used in every single one of them. So Indiana Jones, Batman vs the Flash, Batgirl, Spider-Man. We found, so when I was talking to the locations manager for Disney, she was saying the building diagonally across from us, the Royal Bank of Scotland head office, I think it is the person that designed that also designed the exact same building in America, but 8, 9, 10, 11 stories high. And the way that the city's set out is the same as an American city, so that's why Glasgow's getting used quite a lot just now. So yeah, they're using a lot of that. they would use our free restaurants for the production, holding the extras and stuff like that, which was really good because we would have a manager or a couple of staff in helping out behind the scenes, so you got to see all the production in the background. So when we were watching the scene that we're in for this one, it took about 3 days, and I believe it's about 5 seconds long, so it's quite good.
And have you had any friends, family, customers who have been to see Spider-Man yet on the phone or texting you saying, oh, the restaurants?
No, we've had some sneak peeks. We've had one customer has emailed us and said that I've seen that you're a... What's that? What's he putting that?
He said there's a rumour going around.
Oh yeah, that's it. So we had one customer emailed in with a screenshot of the scene that we're in that he'd seen a preview of, and said that he was delighted to let us know, and he heard that there was a competition on that if you spotted your queue in it you would get a free meal for 2. This deal doesn't exist, but I'm sure we'll be in contact with them to get them sorted out with something, because it was worth a chance.